powerful imagery, and honestly this scene brought me to tears when I first saw it. This is from a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once. In the following video might be a bit of a spoiler, but I'm going to go on the assumption that you've already seen this. It is nothing short of a masterpiece of cinematic brilliance. Now this scene is from the conclusion where the protagonist Evelyn takes on a particular fighting stance. A stance of both readiness and love, against Jobotobaki, the embodiment of pure chaos and violence in the universe. What we're seeing here provides an excellent example of what Merleau-Ponty referred to as the optimal grip. Allow me to explain with a prop. So here I have the best mug in the world. As you can see, I'm already forming quite literally a grip on the bottom of this mug. I can also grip it like this. I can go to grab it like this. And I can grab it like this. There are many ways that I can form an optimal grip on this object. And after practice, I can do this without even thinking about it. Over time, my hand learns to grasp this cup without any cognitive effort on my part, so that when I'm thirsty, my entire body just reaches to this cup in a flow state and forms the optimal grip based on the situation. Now we can parallel this to the concept of being prepared in life. We want to arrive at a sort of adaptable rootedness, a kind of personality, character, and identity that sustains over time, that is both solidified and adaptable to each situation. This is why I encourage people with disorders to try and learn martial arts, or at least some kind of mindfulness practice that encourages balance of mind and body. This scene in particular reminds me of the practice of Tai Chi Chuan, which places heavy emphasis on embodying different fighting stances, and flowing from one to another, while remaining rooted confidently to the earth with our feet. The stance that one takes is critical to any martial arts form. It exemplifies the individual's readiness for their specific challenge that they're about to participate in. So in regular life, we also want to try to avoid what Albert Camus called living by appeal. This is just copying others to fit in. We want to be in a healthy state of mind and body to secure our station in life, forming a continuously developing belief system that's grounded in something meaningful, which allows us to engage a state of becoming, taking on new behavioral patterns that allow us to adapt to the changing times. Now, Heraclitus told us that the only constant in life is change, so we want to retain this state of optimal development and open-armed receptivity. Now, I like to distinguish between the state of becoming and being, as many of the acceptance-based mindfulness teachers emphasize. You may have heard the term by Ram Dass, be here now. Now, I like to think that this is meant to encourage presencing oneself between a kind of maximal balance between intention and attention through action, and try to avoid moving towards a state of passivity and subsequent stagnation. We want to forge an independent yet interdependent sense of mind and body, a reliable sense of character and confidence to fall back on when challenges arise, while also realizing that we must cooperate to develop this process, lest one become too self-oriented. Now, the way I see it is we all inhabit this world in a distributed cognitive self. We all lean on each other and influence each other in uncountable ways. So we really want to take good account of the ways that we affect others and the ways that they affect us, without prejudice. And a lot of the Neoplatonists and Zen meditators kind of refer to this as a ultimacy of pure relationality. Essentially, during social interactions and basically any situations, we want to present a stable yet malleable personality, a reliable version of ourselves that people can depend on to give consistent responses over time. And developing this optimal grip is much easier when we're coming from a baseline state of empathetic loving kindness for everything, everyone, everywhere, all at once. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. This has been an exercise for me in trying to conquer my own speech disorder, and this text for this video was actually taken directly from my upcoming book, The Diagnostic Default, which is set to release on August 1st. So stay tuned, and let me know what you think about this in the comments. Also, feel free to share these kind of videos. The algorithm from YouTube notices when people share these videos, essentially because they get circulated, and this helps to boost subscriber count, it helps to boost attention to the people that need to see these kinds of messages. Again, I very much appreciate you watching. I hope you have an awesome day.